What's going on, y'all? So listen. Oh, I know y'all was like, girl, oh, look at my face. I'm going back to sleep when I finish this. Let me tell you something. It is my day off, okay? I don't go back to work until Wednesday. And a bitch was tired as fuck if you can't see. Like, my eye looks swollen. Bitch, I gotta go put some ice on my face. It's just a mess. I was rubbing my eye too, so that could be it as well. But who gives a shit? Cause I know y'all was waiting or thinking, bitch, if you gonna put the video up, like my eye really is. I was something in it. Anyway, we'll deal with it afterwards. Okay, I know y'all was waiting for the video to come on Thursday. I was gonna do it when I got off of work like I usually do, but baby, I was tired as fuck. And I just literally came home, didn't even eat nothing, and went straight to bed. Woke up around 6 something. Okay, I was out for the count. And I'm still tired as hell. Probably gonna go take a nap when I finish this. Literally just woke back up, so I'm just trying to get it all in because later on tonight I will be at the Beyonce concert. Well, Beyonce and Jay-Z concert. Um, if don't nothing really magical or out of the ordinary happens, 9 out of 10 you're not gonna get a review because I already reviewed the concert. When I went to Cleveland, but it's gonna be bomb as fuck anyway. I'm pretty sure of it. But other than that, like I said, if you're watching this before the concert, just hit me up. I might be on the first floor just trolling around on the concession stands, looking at the merch and all that shit, just up in the lobby or whatever before I go to the seat. Because you know, probably will watch the little pre-show just a little bit and then just go walk around or whatever. I don't want to be sitting there the whole time. But either way, I'm gonna be there. And then I needed to tell you guys this so that no one will have any. Where is the videos? What happened? It's Sunday night. Are you reviewing this? Are you reviewing that? If I don't say I'm not reviewing something, you don't have to worry about if I asking if I'm gonna review my eye. I'm gonna put some ice on it later when I finish. You don't have to worry about me asking or saying, asking me if I'm gonna review something. If I didn't come out my mouth and say that I'm gonna review something 9 out of 10, I'm not gonna review it. If I've been reviewing something and I never come out my mouth and said that I'm stop reviewing it or whatever, then 9 out of 10 I'm gonna review it the next season over. So with that being said, since I will be out of town tomorrow up until early Monday morning, because I got an early ass flight Monday morning, okay? Because I don't do them, non-stop, not 2 stops in between when my girl, please, y'all be doing that, getting flights and then have to do a connecting flight when all you gotta go to. And I be looking at that. If I'm coming from, I'm just rambling because there really ain't nothing to talk about. If I'm coming from Chicago to go to Philly, why do I need to get on a plane going from Chicago to go to Kentucky and then wait for like a whole hour or two just to get on the connecting flight to go up there to, you know, wherever I need to go? I ain't got time for that. We ain't finna do that shit. Girl, give me a nonstop flight, 2 hours or less, and I'm good, okay? And that's why the flight is so early in the morning. Like, my flight on Monday leaves at 6:35. And my flight tomorrow in the morning leaves at 7:30. So hey, it is what it is. I got 2 days off to recuperate, so it is what it is. But moving on from that, I will be in Philly that whole time, from Saturday to Sunday. And therefore, there will be no Power review up early. There will be no Insecure review, and there will be no Real Housewives of Potomac Reunion Part 1 review until that Monday when I get home and I actually sit down and watch it, and then do the reviews. Because this time, I usually take my laptop with me. This time, I'm just going to take myself and enjoy the time that I'm out there. Plus, I'm going with somebody. So, it is what it is. I'm just going to enjoy myself, have a good time. Hopefully, everything goes well. I want to wish in advance, Kevin and Mikhail a great show that they're going to have tomorrow. And we just going to have a good time. Hopefully, the weather will be fine. Because I'm in seeing that it's supposed to be raining and shit. But, bitch, we going to have a good time. I just want to get drunk the whole weekend. But it is what it is. Y'all tell me, Like I said, if you're going, I'm gonna be there, so have fun. But let's just get up into this video. Like I said, it's not really that many topics that's going on that I really feel like discussing, because it ain't really that much that's been happening. Today I woke up, Nicki Minaj did the Queen's radio show on Apple Music or whatever. She got her own little show thing going on. I didn't listen to it because, like I said, I was knocked the fuck out. But I seen some clips here and there. um it is what it is. Congrats to her. It was this big, controversy whether or not the album was going to be pushed back a week or whether or not it was going to come out on the original date of August 10th. And usually when they release records or whatever, they usually release them at midnight or whatever. So come to find out, the album was going to be released August 10th, but it got released earlier this morning, probably like around 11 o'clock, 9 o'clock Pacific time or whatever. So the album is out. Queen is out. I'm not going to give my opinion of it because I have not listened to it. I'm going to listen to it on the plane. I'm going to listen to it when I get to Philly as well, because you guys know I do not listen to albums and then just put out a review right afterwards or give my opinion of it right afterwards. I feel as though you have not fully ingested the material to give a thorough and fair review. Like some of the barbs and stuff, of course they going off because they've been waiting forever and they're gonna say it's hot or whatever. But I'm the type of person, I need to listen to it at least 2-3 times before I can give my honest opinions of it. But I know the Barb's is happy or whatever. Like I said, that pre-order came through and it is what it is. And I'll be listening to it on the plane and in Philly. So congrats to Nick, you finally putting that shit out. Hopefully ain't no clearance issues or whatever. So good for her. Moving on from that, y'all want me to talk about this whole shooting stuff that's been going on in Chicago. I talk about this all the time, okay? And I know y'all like, damn, why you coming to us like this? Well, it's because at this point in time, we know it's fucked up that this be happening. We know it's fucked up. And it's unfortunate that it goes on. But to this point, I'm so desensitized to it unless it start happening within my own family. Like somebody that I know personally get hurt. It's just like, well, that's Chicago for you. It's the summertime, the weather been warm and all this shit. So that's what happens. What do y'all expect? That's where I'm at this point. It was a warm weekend. Over 70 people I think got shot. Over 12 died or something like that. And the only part that sickens me about the whole thing is the fact that a few of them were kids. Okay. And the whole thing is very, very sickening, to be quite honest, because it should not get to the point where people become desensitized to the fact that this violence is going on, and people want to be like, oh, what the mayor gonna do, what the mayor gonna do, what the police gonna do. The mayor and the police can put out all these things about how not to do this and we're gonna lock this up. Motherfuckers still gonna find a way, as they always do, to smuggle in a gun and to do whatever the fuck it is. We need to be going around into these communities and talking to these people and trying to understand why the fuck you picking up guns and why the fuck y'all up here arguing and beefing and shit like this, and you can't settle your differences with your hands instead of a fucking weapon. You know what I'm saying? Or you can't use your words, okay? What the fuck are you really arguing and beefing over, that you're shooting and killing people and doing drive-bys and all this stuff? Okay, you can have all the police and all the mayors in the world that's gonna come out and say this and say that, but these motherfuckers still gonna do the same damn thing. We've been doing this for years and it's just not Chicago. I hate the fact that when they do this political shit, they always bring up Chicago as if we're the only city out here that shows that it's some violence going on. No, it's every fucking where, okay? And we just get highlighted for whatever reason we get highlighted. But, it happens all the goddamn time and it's very unfortunate, okay? And I'm tired of it, because I literally go to sleep to gunshots and I don't even care. Like, it's like that's what put me to sleep, okay? And it's just unfortunate that we had to live like that and to think like that and become desensitized to thing, and thinking that one person is held responsible. No, why are we down? And yeah, give the mayor and the police department some type of responsibility, but put that on the motherfuckers who are actually supplying the guns, who are actually using the guns, who are actually going out there shooting and killing these people. put that on us too, okay? You know, the community that's doing it. Anyway, some people may agree, disagree. This is systematic. Girl, shut up, okay? Just shut up. It's fucked up, okay? It's fucked up. We know the history. We know it's a mess. Moving on from that, condolences to Charlotte Ray and her family. She passed away. I think she was at the age of 92. I think she passed away 2 days ago, I believe. She played on Different Strokes and The Facts of Life. You know, everybody from the Different Strokes is gone except for Ty Bridges. That is crazy. First, the girl was gone from a drug overdose or something like that. You know, she got into drugs, and then Gary Coleman supposedly fell down on his own. I feel like the wife at the time or girlfriend, whoever, had something to do with that. You know, that happened. And then the daddy of the movie, of the show, he passed away years ago. So yeah, it's a sad thing, but she lived a long life, 92 years old. You know, but condolences to her. I heard they doing a reboot of The Facts of Life. Honestly, do we need it? I'm tired. I'm gonna be quite honest with y'all. I'm tired of them doing reboots, okay? I'm tired of them doing reboots and reboots of this. Can we just get some original ideas and, you know, put that out, or continue the stories from the shows that did not have finales, especially these black shows? Like, give them a TV movie or something like that, a couple of hours to wrap it up, and then y'all move on to original content. But I'm tired of the reboots and shit like that. Moving on from that, oh, I was about to say something and I literally just forgot. But Donald Trump, I'm tired of speaking about Donald Trump, as I believe all of us are. Um, you know, it's just a lot of fuckery, and I'm not even finna go on him. Him coming at LeBron James, I don't know if I spoke on this last week, but I probably did. Him going at LeBron James, calling him stupid, calling him, basically equating him to being dumb. The same thing with Don Lemon. And you know, I love the facts that people putting out, saying you talking about all these black people and all these people that you're talking about, calling them dumb and stupid and all this shit, and low IQs, and they have one thing in common, that they have the same color skin. Okay, and that is some true shit. Then you got, you know, Melania, him and Melania needs to get on the same page, okay, or get that divorce, because he come out saying stupid shit about LeBron. She come out praising LeBron, saying that he doing a good job and shit like this. And I'm like, y'all need to get on the goddamn same page, okay? You know, husband and wife, y'all just showing all the discord that's going on in the thing. I guess she trying to show that she got her own brain. Okay, girl, you know, it is what it is. You know, LeBron, he just been out here really doing the damn thing. I do love the fact that he put up those posts about you know, celebrating black women. And then he did put up the post with the ladies pose. I love that. I said, come on, be all inclusive with it. And you know, just celebrating our blackness. And then of course, we cannot do anything without white people in their fucking tears, bitch. Okay? And don't get me wrong, I don't have a problem with, when I talk about white people in a negative sense, it's the ones that deserve it, okay? Not all white people are racist. Not all white people are ignorant to the fact of the struggle that's going on in certain communities outside their own. Not all white people are like that. But you got those who want to play this victim party, this pity party. Oh, why not say all lives matter, or all women are beautiful? And why do you have to just go ahead and point out blacks, women? That's racist. And oh, excuse me, that's racist and all that shit. No, it's not racist, okay? He's talking about the experience that he's known. He know a lot of black women, so therefore he's highlighting the beauty, the courage, the power, the independentness, that, if that's a word, we're gonna make it one, of black women, the strength of a black woman. He was born from a black woman, okay? He gave birth, or help give birth, or help create, I should say, black women. All right. He is married to a black woman. So therefore, he's going to uplift and he's going to give props to what? A black woman. That is what he's doing. And the reason why we highlight black women when we talk about stuff is because for so many years, centuries, black women have been shitted upon. There's white men. There's probably some other men between that. Then there's white women, and then there's black women all the way down at the motherfucking bottom, bitch. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, he's just giving us props. We want to give props and be held in a high esteem, the same way that y'all put white women. Okay, white women are the code. And I guess the echelon of beauty in this world, and it's been that way. It's been that way. Whiteness, period. Okay, you have so many countries where people of color are actually aiming to look as light as they can. Okay, even in our own African American and African societies and communities, you have people out here still dealing with colorism. You have people still out here trying to bleach their skin because lighter is better for them. You know, that's what their mentality is, and that is what's been put out there in society. And you look at these, you go to Korea, they's all into the skincare, and the lighter you are, the better you are. The same thing over here. The same, it's in every fucking community that this light and this whiteness is the whole thing. You know, that's what we supposed to look to as beauty, and that's not necessarily true. Yes, there are some beautiful white people out there, but it's beautiful people of all colors. Okay, and if somebody from a certain race want to uphold the women or the men in their race, their said race or ethnicity, let them do that. They're not trying to be racist. That's not being racist, because y'all wasn't over here screaming saying that this black woman is beautiful. No, so shut the fuck up. I always want to find something to bitch and moan about. And then Omarossa, girl, you really trying to get people to read this book of yours that's coming out. I'm not finna read that shit. I don't give a fuck. Now she putting out there, you know, talking about, first she said she feels as though you know, she's not a psychologist. She ain't got no degree in psychology and all that shit, and how the brain work and function. Okay, I thought she was a lawyer or some shit like that, you know. But now she putting out a book that's saying, you know, at one point I realized that Donald Trump is not all the way there. Like, something is mentally wrong with him. And I seen his brain deteriorating from when I was on The Apprentice to when I was working with him in the White House. And I'm sitting here like, okay, girl. And then, you know, she doing all this, and now it's coming out saying that, you know, Donald Trump was saying the N-word. Bitch, we probably knew that. This ain't no fucking revelation or whatever that you putting out there. Ooh, he said the N-word. We know. We know. Okay, come on. A whole bunch of them on that cabinet in his administration probably walk around saying that shit freely, okay? But girl, ain't nobody finna, y'all gonna buy that book? I'm not. I ain't even finna look up the PDF file, okay? Because I don't care. That's how much I don't care. What else is going on? I'm just tired of all the Trump stuff. I just hope everybody get out there and vote during these midterms elections, because it is really, really imperative that we do. You know, we have to get the Republicans out. I don't care if you don't even vote Democrat, bitch. We just need to have a fucking party that comes in and take over the fucking Republicans. Bitch, speaking of that, I heard about, you know, they finna do the anniversary of the march that was happening, the anti-white, not anti-white, but the nationalist fucking march that happened in Charlottesville, when all that protesting and violence broke out at, you know, where Donald Trump said there was people bad on East Side. Okay. Um, they're about to do that again, and I just read that some of these Airbnbs out there, they snatching away that the people that's, you know, signing up to stay, snatching it away. Like, no, bitch, because we don't agree with this whole thing that y'all doing. So it's not in our ethics, it's not in our moral code. So, you know, y'all can't stay here. I don't blame them. I don't blame them. You know, I just pray that don't nothing pop off. And it's like, y'all really want some drama and a mess to happen. What are you trying to get out of this? I just don't understand. Um, Speaking of Beyonce, I spoke on this earlier, but Beyonce did a Vogue magazine shoot, and she did an article that was her words. And basically what we found out is, once again, how women are so fucking disrespected, especially black women, and yet they're the strongest people that are on this planet Earth. Because the shit that all women in this case, their bodies go through trying to bear children, carry them motherfuckers, the organs be rearranged. And then, like, childbirth is literally a life or death situation. And that's why back in the day, before we had advanced medical care that we have now, a lot of these women died during childbirth because certain things that go wrong and they weren't advanced enough to understand what was happening or how to stop certain stuff. And now we know. And I only brought that up because in one of the, like, at the very beginning, Beyonce was talking about how when she was pregnant with the twins, she was like 215, 218 pounds. She was swollen all over. And I remember looking at one of those videos or pictures that she posted, and you could tell, like, my eye swollen, bitch, her eye was swollen just like that, and then some. And I was like, damn, she wasn't swollen like this with Blue. But come to find out, she had toxemia, and her health and the twins' health was in danger, so she had to have an emergency C-section and was on bed rest for over a month, and they was in ICU, the NICU, all that. Um, that's crazy. The stuff that women go through, it's like, oh my God. You listen to that, and then you listen to Serena Williams tell her story about when she gave birth and how, she had to give birth during the C-section, and she was scared about that because her body is prone to having blood clots. Okay. We already know that she had those blood clots early on in her career. She had a pulmonary embolism and all that stuff, and thank God they got it in time. And then right after she had gave birth, she was not feeling well, and she knew her body. Thank God she knew her body, and they listened to her, and when she was saying something is not right, and sure enough, she threw another blood clot, baby. I was just sitting here like, oh my God, like she could have died right after that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and women don't get respect. Like, come on, we go through all this shit just to bear your kids, and you can't even give us the equal pay, equal rights, equal this, equals that. But we supposed to just sacrifice our bodies. And yeah, some people be like, well, ain't nobody tell you to do that. It's a choice. It is a choice for the most part, but still, it's a choice, and it's how we bring life into the world and how we keep this human race to continue. Okay, so shut the fuck up and give us the respect that we deserve. But anyway, it was a cute article, same old, same old. She want her kids to, grow up, and the son to be respectful to women. You can be strong, you can be all that, but also tap into your sensitivity. It's okay to cry. Love who you love. We gonna love you regardless. Whoop-de-whoop, whoop-de-whoop. It was cute. Moving on from that. Shout out to all the mamas out there. And when I be reading shit like that, bitch, listen. I just went to thinking about Michelle Duggar, that bitch. Like, girl, you done plopped out like 20 some kids, okay? And back to back, back to back, back to back. Her insides must be just destroyed and shredded and shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm just like, how? You ain't got no walls. Your floor probably all the way up on the floor down below in the basements of hell. I don't know. Okay, like, you probably chuckle like this and pee on yourself. I'm serious. Like, girl, she sneezed wrong. She go wrong and just piss on herself. Like, girl, you ain't got no walls or nothing. I just can't. Um, Anyway, moving on from that. And Remy Ma. Remy Ma is what, 5 months pregnant, and that girl looked like all she did was eat a burrito and she gotta go take a shit. No lie. Like, if you stay fit or whatever, I'm telling you, the wonders of a female body is something serious, okay? Sometimes women at 5 months be all the way out here, and then you got a little small ass baby bump like Remy Ma. But see, Remy Ma, she has been working out, changed up her diet and stuff like that, eliminated a whole bunch of stuff out of there. So maybe that's what it is. But either way, girl. Because I remember seeing some pictures that she was posting. I said, where is the baby bump? And then she put that little video up there. She had to turn to the goddamn side so we could see that slight baby bump. Okay, girl. That's cute, though. I like them as a couple. Her and Papoose. He's so excited to have a little baby coming. That's cute. I hope everything goes well with that. Um, What else is going on that's of importance that I care? K Michelle and Paris got back into it. That's love and hip hop and drama. We could have seen that shit probably wasn't gonna last. I mean, it was early on in the season that we thought that something was gonna happen, and we was like, "Oh, that's cool that they got back together." Well, some people were, you know. because we thought K Michelle was just a little bit petty. I don't know the ins and outs. But what I heard is wasn't really a fight. It's just that Paris threw a cup of water or some drink at her like they always do, and K Michelle still refers to her as a thief. So it is what it is. Y'all want me to talk about this fucking Tokyo Tony shit. I don't give a fuck about Tokyo Tony, okay? Tokyo Tony is spiraling out, and that's probably because she could be on some drugs, okay? Or she wants attention. And I said that before. And I don't care what you feel about China. I feel as though China ain't doing shit to her. They ain't never really been close like that. They have their ons and their offs, and now they're off. And I wouldn't want my child over there with her, like acting the way that you acting. And if you want to get your daughter's attention, this is not the way to go about it. So please stop asking me about her. I don't care. Fuck her tears. It is what it is. Madden 19 deleted Colin Kaepernick's name off the soundtrack. I think it was Big Bank or something like that with YG and Big Sean on there, and somebody caught it, and then it got word circulated to YG and Big Sean, and they was just over it. They put their little statements out. People got a hold of it, and it started catching fire until Madden was like, my bad, we gonna put it back in there. All because Colin Kaepernick, he's not playing football anymore because of, him standing up for himself and others in this fight for social justice. That is one thing Trump gonna say. Here we go again with the players out here trying to do the kneeling stuff, and most of them don't even know what their agenda is and what they're doing it for, their cause is. Bitch, what are you talking about? You can't comprehend what it is. We've been saying what the fuck it is, okay? We're trying to fight police brutality. We're trying to get justice. We're trying to get equality, okay? That's what the fuck it is, all right? It ain't nothing no deeper. It ain't nothing that you can't wrap your motherfucking brain around. It's just that you don't want to. And Dak, what's his name? Dak Prescott. I don't know nothing about football. He play on the Dallas Cowboys, and he talking about some, he cool with Jerry Jones and this whole thing about not kneeling on the ground, during the games and stuff like that, doing the national anthem, and that he felt as though these protests and stuff shouldn't even be happening here because football is supposed to be about fun and doing what you love and all that shit, bitch. And he doubled down. I could respect him for the fact that he's not changing his opinion, but his excuse for it just seems very bitch made. And like I said, it's his opinion, and it's like, if you don't stand for something, what you gonna stand for? You'll fall for any goddamn thing. And this is why we can't get anywhere. He claims that I'm not really here for the protest, and I want to be about that action. But what action are you doing? What are you doing? You're not doing nothing. We don't see you or hear anything about you, trying to help fight this battle of injustice, and trying to get equality and to stop police brutality and get more social programs and stuff happening in these urban, as they say, urban neighborhoods with African Americans and stuff like that. We don't see you doing nothing like that. We don't hear that. We don't hear that word of mouth, okay? Sometimes people do a lot of stuff behind the scenes and we don't never really hear about it, but we know that they kind of doing some stuff, okay? But what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, this defeat the cause. This why shit don't never happen, because motherfuckers just, you got the means to do it, but you just don't want to. But hey, it's his opinion. You do what you got to do. But yeah, Madden put Colin's name back in it, and it's just a fucking mess. Um, there's this thing, Drake did the In My Feelings video, bitch. I looked at that fucking video and I was sitting here like, at the beginning, I said, what is wrong? Is the video messing up in the audio? Why he sound like that? And I was like, I know this motherfucker is not trying to do a New Orleans accent. Yes, he was. But Felicia Rashad and Lala, that was so cute. Felicia, this ain't no Tay Dig movie, okay? You a grown man. You need to get up out of here with that mess, all right? Take yourself and leave, okay? When you leave, make sure you take yourself with you. That shit was so hilarious. But Big Frida was in the video, and she said that basically she had to hit Drake up and to be in the video, and he was saying, I think he just touched down and whatever. But to be quite honest, I feel as though whatever the situation was behind Big Frida and the Drake thing, even though they said they cleared up any differences that they had or whatever. I have a booger in my nose and y'all ain't saying nothing. Bitch. Every freaking time. Anyway, I literally thought it was something on my camera on the screen. That's y'all let me talk for 30 goddamn minutes and they say shit. Bitches. Anyway, oh, what else is going on? No. What was I talking about? Yeah, I feel as though Drake should have been. I feel as though every person who, especially if you're going to film a video in New Orleans and you're using the bounce beat, one of the main people, and you're going to get some New Orleans people in there, you should have automatically hit up Big Frida. And especially, Big Frida should have been in a Nice for What video because Big Frida was all up in that, okay? I feel some type of way about that whole thing. Every time they use Big Frida, they don't want to put her in the video. I swear to God, I want to know the backstory. Beyonce in Parkwood. What was the backstory behind the fact that Big Frida was the opening for the damn video and played throughout Formation, the video, and yet she went in the video, and y'all was down in the wildlands in Texas and shit like that. Y'all couldn't put her in there. Y'all schedules didn't line up, cause bitch, I would have dropped everything that I could and just to be up in the fucking video. Put if it was just to pop in like that and then to pop back out, bitch, just to say I was there, I would have did that. Okay, so I feel like they be sliding her sometime, but. It is what it is, and we already know what that is. But I really want to know what that was about for the Formation video. But whatever. It's cute. I really like the fact that she was there. I feel like they should have been reached out to her, but they cleared it up, so it's no big thing right now. Shiggy. Y'all got Shiggy out here fucking apologizing about, cheating on his girl. I'm looking at the girl like, damn, the way he talking and saying that, I keep on doing this and doing that. Like, damn, how many times have he cheated on you when you keep on taking him back? That's why he keep doing it, because he knows that you're going to keep taking him back. End that shit, bitch, okay? Fuck that. You probably deserve and could get better. Girl, all right, patio sexual bullshit. I didn't even want to talk about this because I didn't even think that this was a real thing, and I'm just tired of. We in the LGBT community get a lot of flack as it is, okay? For so many years and centuries and probably, no, I will say decades or whatever. When you talk about, especially a gay man, for the most part, I've seen it when it comes to the gays or whatever. Probably a little bit so when it comes to lesbians, but more so when it comes to gay men. When a person, they equate pedophilia with being gay, and that they put that stigma on them, saying as if, oh, you touch kids when you gay, you're bound to touch kids and do all that stuff, you're a pedophile and all that shit. I never understood where that came from. And why would you want to equate that to that when there are people who are literally married out here fucking their own kids, okay, molesting kids, and you talking about gay people and it's so-called straight people out here that are heterosexual people who are out here supposedly outstanding community leaders and members that are out here doing vile stuff behind closed doors to children, but yet you want to put it all on gay people. I'm not here for that. And what I'm absolutely positively disgusted by is this pedosexual shit. Okay? They're trying to make, and I don't know how true this is, but I just think this one too many times. It's some post or whatever they going around trying to put that into the LGBT community. No, we're not here for that. That love between a child and a man. Yeah, an adult, okay? Ain't nobody here for that disgusting ass shit. If that was okay, it wouldn't be a fucking law against that, okay? Motherfuckers wouldn't be going to jail for that shit. That is the most nasty shit ever, okay? You can pick your sexuality to a certain degree, okay? But you not giving, a child can't pick shit, especially a young child. What is desirable about is it the innocence? I don't know. That is nasty as fuck. And I wish y'all would stop trying to put that in with our community, because we are not here for that shit, okay? I'll be good goddamn. You can't no. Just don't fucking do it. Moving on from that. Slim Thug. Let me just tell y'all this. This is what I'm talking about when women get disrespected. I am so tired of men and other people trying to come in and talk about other people's relationships, about what a woman is doing and how and why. Especially when it comes to Sierra. Ever since she stopped fucking around with Future, people been finding a reason to go in on this girl and her relationships and the way that she moves. This girl has not done not one thing to anybody, okay? Even when she put that level up post, I still didn't understand why y'all was all up in your feelings over that shit. But my whole thing is, Slim Thug, ain't nobody heard shit from you in years. We don't remember a fucking song that you sang in years, okay? Whatever rap that you did, bitch, I can't fucking remember without going on YouTube and typing in your name and open up a video pop up or whatever. I never listened to your music like that, okay? You done cut your braids and you done lost your goddamn mind, okay? Because you out here want to continue this bachelor life and fucking this bitch, fucking that bitch, fucking that bitch. That says a lot about you, okay? But for you to open up your mouth and to speak on somebody else's relationship and say, how can a woman go from being with a thug to going with a nice guy or goody two-shoe guy or whatever, that's because it's all for financial gain or whatever. So you mean to tell me that people can't mature in their life? Because there are a lot of females out here, a lot of women out here who had that thing where they liked the bad boys in the neighborhood when they was kids, when they were younger, when they was teens or whatever in their early 20s, and then they grew the fuck up and they got married to somebody who actually fit them, and they were nothing of that such. They were not thugs. They were not, the niggas that hang around on the corners doing shit. They actually got with somebody that was doing something with their life who actually loved them and they loved them back. So you coming at Sierra about that shit, bitch, we can say the same thing about you and fucking Latoya, okay? You and Latoya was together. You were so-called thug. That bitch left your ass, got married twice, and then the second one stuck, and she about to have a baby, and she look happy as fuck, okay? We ain't talking about no fucking finances, because I really believe up in that relationship, she make more than the nigga that she with in both her relationships that she was. Marriages that she had. She make more than them, okay? Or she work more. Like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up and let this lady live her life. She is fine what she's doing. Oh, y'all come at Russell because he's so-called corny. He is a little corny, but we got to stop calling niggas corny just because they're nice guys and, they not about their life or whatever, and they're actually doing something. He's a respectable man who actually took on the responsibility of being a stepfather to a child that is not his. Okay, and he took on that responsibility and loved that little boy just because he actually loved the little boy and he loves the boy's mother. What is so fucking wrong about that? And you are talking on her relationship, talking about saying you can't go from a thug to a good guy. Bitch, please. Just because you ain't found the right bitch and you out here trying to turn hoes into housewives, what the fuck you talking about? Like, I cannot stand that shit. I cannot stand that shit. Like, stop it. Really, please stop that shit. Stop talking on other people's relationship, especially the ones that are doing way better than yours, and especially if you're not even in a relationship. And like Princess said, you can't even hold a relationship longer than 3 months. When Princess told Brandy that shit, I said, girl, what was the editing? Because Brandy had to say so. That shit was funny as hell to me, but it was true. But anyway, yeah, leave that bitch alone. Leave her alone. I gotta stop saying that. Leave Sierra alone, okay? And stop talking on shit that you don't know nothing about. You just sound ignorant, okay? Anything else? I don't feel like there's anything else I need to talk about. But once again, like I said, don't look forward to none of the videos that comes on Sunday. I will have them on Monday. And then we'll be back on regular schedule. I hope to see everybody out there in Philly. I hope everybody has a good time. Enjoy your weekend. It's supposed to be a nice... Let me see what the weather gonna be. Yeah, it's supposed to be a nice weekend. 80-something, 80-something, 85, 88. Okay, this is cool. Y'all just get y'all shit together, okay? Please be safe. Be safe out here in these streets, all right? And I will see you guys Monday. Peace.